Congratulate Amherst. What a great season they had. And really happy for them. I'm looking forward to them representing the NCAA at the national championship. And I wish them all the best. And in regards to our season, it was a historic season for us. And it's certainly an opportunity for us to, reflect on what we did. It's hard now because we just lost. But encouraging these guys to reflect back that they did some historic stuff, and that everybody's very proud of them, and looking forward to having these guys back. And we want to make sure that we send the seniors off and let them know how much they, we appreciate what they did.
When the season started, how much was this game, this day on your radar screen?
Like I said, we have 4 goals every year: is to win the NESCAC, to win the Thompson Trophy, to win the Little 3, and to win the national championship. So, it's always on our radar. Whether or not you get there is it's a tough road. We have just to get through our conference and stuff. So we did some unbelievable stuff this year, and we'll be on our radar again next year.
You're up at the end of the third quarter. Did they do anything differently defensively in the fourth quarter?
No, I just think we didn't get the possessions. We kind of, the possessions didn't last as long as we'd like them to be. So they did a good job milking the clock.
From when you started in January, February, whatever it is, to now, I know it's a little early to wrap your arms around what this team has accomplished, but just your thoughts on what you guys have done.
Yeah, this is hard right now, but I'm going to speak for the team. We couldn't be more proud of what we've done. You think about the teams we played, the competition, and the way that we've always risen to the occasion. I think that's something that we're always going to be proud of, and that we're going to kind of use as a springboard for next season. That's, the eyes kind of shift right now. You think about this loss, and that's tough, but it shifts to next year. What can we do next year? How can we kind of replicate the energy, the resilience, those different traits we had this year, and make it one step further next year?
What was that for you guys trying to score? What was that fourth quarter like?
Yeah, I think it just came down to execution. We didn't have as many possessions. When we got possessions, we kind of gave the ball back to them a little quicker than we normally do. It was just kind of an execution, a story of execution for us. So.
When was it frustrating as the quarter went on, or were you able to, keep your heads about you?
With this team, you're never going to lose faith. There's 2.5 minutes left, and the focus isn't on, oh man, like the outcome of this game, we might lose this game. The focus is on, we have 2.5 minutes to execute and run our offense, and that's where our head is until the final whistle. So I think for us, you never lose faith. You think the defense is always going to, they always get stops for us, get the ball back, and we just keep our head down, try to get the results we want. So.
Rock, just playing midfield, you went winning as many ground balls as anybody. It seemed like it was an extremely physical game in the middle of. Was it as physical for you guys as it looked?
To be honest, usually we hear that we're generally the most physical team people play each year in and year out, and I think that's a lot to deal with the new defensive coordinator this year, Connor Samuelson, who's been excellent and a real reason for just the change in our team and just all the success we've had. Is he has been unbelievable and really bringing that physicality. And as a response, the teams that just don't bring it back, they're the ones who get destroyed, right? And they came in with a good game plan. They knew that they had to try and take the body, because if you don't, the team that we have, as you've seen all year, we put the ball in the back of the net. And it starts with Harry in the cage, picking up ground balls, moving it upfield. There are times where he makes a save and 7 seconds later the ball's in the back of the net on the other side of the field. So, they had a great game plan.
Was this as good, from your point of view, was this as good as Harry's played all year in a game? Because it seems like he made a bunch of really huge saves, especially in that third quarter.
Yeah, Harry's just getting better by the day. And that's all you can ask as a defenseman for your goalie. And the great thing is he makes, as a defense, we put people into positions where they take bad shots, and he always makes those saves. But then there are times where if we make a mistake, he always bails us out, like he did today, and we'll love him for it.
No, you guys talk much about, there was talk in college sports playing a team 3 times, and when you won the first 2, did you guys broach that in the locker room, or was that something that you all were thinking about, or was it just the next team up?
Yeah, that was definitely something we were hearing from the outside, externally, but in the locker room, like Coach McCormick has done a great job just keeping us focused on ourselves all season. We always say we're only going to worry about ourselves. We don't care who we're playing, how many times we played them. Amherst is a great team. They did a great job today, but I don't think we weren't like worried about playing them the third time.
I'll go left to right. What you all have accomplished this year, in the annals of Williams lacrosse, arguably the best team ever because of where you got to. I know it's probably going to take a little while for that to really sink in, but just initial thoughts on what you all have accomplished.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, we're really proud. I mean, this is a team. It's like we can sit around and think about how many games we won or how far we made it, but that's really not even the most important part. I mean, this is a team that loved each other, was extremely close. You just enjoy showing up every day to play with them. So I think for me, that's the takeaway, and the wins kind of are a byproduct of that. So just gonna miss the seniors, miss that group. So
For you guys too.
I thought we had a great season. Seniors did a hell of a job. I mean, they're a great bunch of guys. Sent us blueprint for next year, and just all the bind as a team we had, especially all the off-season work we put in. It was just, it was unprecedented for this program, I think, and it really did show out on the field. We accomplished a lot of great things this year, so
There's another one that guys come back with. Does next year start tomorrow for you guys, in a sense?
I mean, yes, struggle and criticism are prerequisites for greatness, and that's the Final Four. You could say is great, but we're hoping for bigger things next year.
Thanks, Coach.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.